I share peace to the family, peace to the family. So first off, we're gonna give a little, you know what I'm saying, presentation of the new piece. I had to go ahead and wear it during the video, give it some energy. You dig what I'm saying? Oh shit. I had to give it some energy. See, heart-shaped selenite. Alright, got the hearts on the links. You dig what I'm saying? Also handmade, just in case you was wondering. Yes indeed. All right, very beautiful piece. But I just had to show y'all that real quick. You dig? But I'm gonna be posting it on TikTok and Instagram, I think today. So y'all stay tuned with that. But today, man, we gonna talk about the fact of how they are giving beings bodies. All right, they are making bodies for certain spirits. All right, so getting into that, right? Getting into that, you go into the whole Project Looking Glass. Now, when you go into looking at the stuff about Project Looking Glass, they're going to tell you that the government put out these files, right? So we're going to speak about first what the government would tell. If you look into Project Looking Glass for yourself, right? Most of the things you are going to see, it is propaganda, all right? Now, also, there is some truth into it because we understand universal law. There is some truth into it, right? So what the government will tell you Project Looking Glass is they give you this whole narration. They talk about these other different beings, all right? Now, I need you to understand that, yes, we have different beings all around us and things of that nature, and this government, they know all about these different beings, but they want to they are putting a narrative out, all right? So most things, everything that they put out is going to revolve around this narrative. It is all going to further prove this narrative that they are trying to push, all right? That's everything that they give you. It is all going to backtrack to whatever narrative they are pushing out. So they're going to tell you it's because they had an alliance with extraterrestrials, that telling the extraterrestrials they could experiment on us, and the extraterrestrials, really the Orions, gave humans this device, right? Now, yes, yeah, because they were like, oh, they gave it to them as a gift, and then the elites got a hold of it. Now, what I need you to understand is, yes, the quote-unquote government did create an alliance with certain extraterrestrial beings to abduct humans and shit like that, to do experiments on them. Like, you have to understand that the Greys, we already talked about this before, but the Greys, they are synced with artificial intelligence. You feel me? So they have merged with extraterrestrial artificial intelligence. So they had an agreement with the hierarchy human beings and the government that they could experiment on human beings. All right. So that's why back in the day, you only heard about abductions like in the country. You know what I'm saying? Old white farmers and shit used to get their cattle abducted, and they used to get abducted and shit. It only happened out there. You feel me? So yes, that is a thing, but that is not what the whole Project Looking Glass is, right? So they tell you there's multiple narratives of it, right? And both of these narratives are quote unquote government documents, right? So both of these government documents tell you two different things, though. So one tells you that Project Looking Glass is You put this thing on your head, you sit in some water, and it shows you the future. Then another one is how essentially time travel or whatever, right? Now, I was watching a TV show. And this TV show is called Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. If you have not watched it, go watch that shit, y'all. They speak on a lot of different motherfucking things, all right? They speak on a lot of different shit. So, one thing, they speak on artificial intelligence. They speak on portals. They speak on, you feel me, the cosmos. They speak on different extraterrestrial races. All of this fucking shit, bro. All of this shit. So, in there, they speak about, and that in this episode or this part of the series, they get put into the framework, which is a digital coding, you know what I'm saying, a digital world, you feel me, a digital simulation that they were put in. And they were put in this simulation so that the elite lady at that time, Hydra, whatever the case may be, could then take over everything and rewrite history, all right? So they go into all of these things, and they have the same schematics, the same blueprints for the real life Project Looking Glass. They got the same schematics on the TV as real life, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm watching, and I'm like, damn, because I looked into Project Looking Glass before, so I'm like, that's real life shit. Like, they putting real, hold up, man. So I'm boom, boom, and I'm like, okay. And so I see what they saying in there. Now, when you watch these shows and movies and shit, you gotta have what they call judgment, aka discernment. You gotta know how to judge these things. You gotta see for what it is. You gotta see what the fuck they telling you. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all already know we're gonna like the Beezy Squeezy, my kneesy. We talking about some cray shit today. Now, random people that would see this video or hear me talking about this shit would be like, oh, this nigga crazy. Hey, think what you want to think. Think I'm crazy as you want. And you start realizing how many beings around you don't got souls because they are a man-made body. You dig what I'm saying? So now let's get into it, right? So what I need you to understand is when they are showing you the things about Project Looking Glass, and if you look at the schematics and the blueprints of the devices and all of this shit, it is simply quantum energy manipulation. All right. Now, I need you to understand quantum energy. All right. Quantum physics, the quantum realm. You dig? If you watch Ant-Man, I don't know, it's a whole Marvel thing. We all know that Marvel they be speaking them facts. Hey man, they got them gems in Marvel. So if you know about Ant-Man, you know that he can shrink and go into different dimensions and realms in the quantum realm and shit like that. So on like the Endgame, I think it was, he popped up and was like, yeah, I was stuck in the quantum realm after Thanos did his snap. I was stuck there for 5 years, but out here it was only a short amount of time because time moves differently in the quantum realm because the quantum is spirit. So the quantum realm is the spirit realm. You dig what I'm saying? So now remember what I said. Ant-Man said time moves differently in the quantum realm. Why? Because time is a spell, like we talk about all the time. Like, coincidentally. You dig what I'm saying? So time moves differently there because that is a spiritual realm. Time is a spell. You feel me? Time is a spell. It is not a real thing. It is not a real natural construct. So somebody need to get their damn dial. Motherfucker barking like mother. So a lot of people need to understand quantum energy manipulation is the manipulation of spiritual energy. All right? So I need you to really grasp this shit, right? Quantum energy manipulation is the manipulation of spiritual energy, of a spiritual being. So when you go into that, You also then you start looking into it, right? And when you look into that further, you start seeing how quantum energy manipulation can also refer to being able to create elements out of thin air. So you would be able to create carbon. You would be able to create certain things out of hydrogen out of thin air, all right? Now, oh, what's up, Goku? You look fat, boy. You got that motherfucking... My cat just popped up. I'm like, boy, looking fat today. You got that motherfucking winter coat. But I need you to understand quantum energy manipulation. You dig? So by doing that, you can also manipulate different realms. Now, when you do this, you are draining energy from other realms too, because remember I said that also goes into being able to create elements out of thin air, but you're not just making it out of nothing. It's coming from somewhere. You dig? It's coming from somewhere. It might not come from this realm, this dimension, but it is coming from somewhere. So when you do this, you are manipulating these atoms and things of that nature, but you are also siphoning this energy from a different realm to create these elements. All right. So when you get into that, you start seeing the connection that quantum manipulation has. All right. So that is a part of the project Looking Glass, is quantum manipulation, quantum energy manipulation. Now, there also is, like I said, they tell you some truth and some bullshit. There also is that other side of the quantum energy manipulation, which is also, remember, time is not real. It is only energy cycles. We do not have time. We have energy cycles. So if you can manipulate the quantum energy, then you can manipulate the cycles of energy that they call time, which means you can time travel. You can travel through energies. Because if you understand the exacts about things, you'll understand that the past, the present, and the future are all happening at the same time, because time is not fucking real. There is only the now. You dig what I'm saying? So when you truly understand that, then you understand how they can also manipulate time, what they call time. You can see how they can rewrite history, because this also is tied in with CERN. All right. CERN is the manipulation of atoms to create portals, which is also quantum energy. You know what I'm saying? That is also plasmic quantum energy that they are manipulating, that they are, you know what I'm saying? This is artificial. This is man-made. Because you can't say this is natural, but you had to make a machine to do this thing, because you couldn't do it. You couldn't naturally do this from within your body, nigga. So you had to create a machine that could do it. Man-made. So these are man-made portals being opened because they are tapping in to this plasmic energy. You dig? So they're able to go to different realms. But okay, so with this project Looking Glass, what they can also do is, since they can manipulate the quantum energy and the energy cycles that we call time, like I said, they can, that means they can travel through energy, which means they can, what we perceive as time. So they can time travel. You dig what I'm saying? All right. So this is how they are able to stay in power. This is how these elites, these draconians, you know what I'm saying, these negative beings, these lower vibratory beings, this is how they have been able to stay at the top of this system. Because manipulating quantum energy, that is simply being able to manipulate the elements, being able to manipulate the atoms and cells and all of the everything that is in the air. All right. So you have to understand there is nothing wrong with being able to manipulate quantum energy. Because see, mental alchemy is being able to turn that negative into something positive for you. So you are now manipulating the energy of that situation to turn it in, to form it into something positive. So even with using alchemy, you are using quantum energy manipulation. It is universal law. So I seen a lot of people, they just now getting hip to Isis Wisdom. I've been looking at Isis Wisdom for a minute. I've been watching her shit for a minute. I've been, you know what I'm saying, listening to her insight, getting downloads from her for a minute. But I see just now, a lot of people are just now reposting Isis Wisdom content where she is speaking about how they are using universal law to dismantle their karma and to stay at the 1%. All right. Now, people act like this is just now happening. No, first of all, like, you have to remember that this shit has been going on. They are not, this is not a, oh, they're just now doing this shit. No, I got this download because this is something that we need to understand. All right. We just see one video and nobody really gets into the depths of it. They just see that one TikTok video and be like, yep, boom. And then they just go on with their day. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so, because I'm not saying that Isis Wisdom is not a reliable source. She is a very reliable source. She is a very powerful goddess, you feel me? But she will even tell you all of our good intellects, bro, because ain't no good intellect gonna tell you that they are the only source of fucking information. Just like I tell y'all, nigga, go learn for yourself. Go look this shit up. Go meditate within yourself to find these answers. Use your own reality and discernment to determine what the motherfuck is, what the motherfuck is. Nigga, it's your life. Fuck is you relying on me for? Yeah, you can see things and hear things that I say and they resonate with your reality, but that doesn't mean you should just only take what I say and just run with it. No, do your own research. That's why I tell you guys pivotal things that you can look up for yourselves. That's why I say this is something you can look up. Boo, 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 boo. Go look that boo, 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 boo up, motherfucker. Don't get in my comments asking me questions about it. Go look it the fuck up. And then be like, damn, G, I looked that shit up, bro. I got even more downloads from that shit. I shared. Thank you for that information. You feel me? Like, I'm not the only source of information. You are the main source of information. You are source. Source is everything. You are everything. I am everything and everything is me. I'm always say that to y'all. So you have to understand universal law. All right. Universal law. When you use quantum energy manipulation, you are tapping into that universal law because you have power to create. You have power to do all of these things. It's just simply you didn't understand that you even had that power to begin with. So you didn't know you could use that power because you didn't know you had that motherfucking power. But they know that you got that power, and they know that they can tap into universal law to use that power as well, because source is good and evil. For all good, there will always be evil. There will never be just an imbalance of good. No, nigga. You will never, ever, 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 ever just, no. Where there is good, there is bad. Because they are one and the same thing. At the end of the day, your reality determines what is good and what is bad in your eyes. Like, I use the example all the time. I can smack the shit out you and be like, oh, I had a right to do that because you looked at me funny. And in my reality, that's okay. That's right. In my reality, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just an example. I'm not saying I'm going to walk up to somebody and just, oh, fuck up for no reason. You feel me? But in some people's reality, they might say, hey, that's wrong. So two people might have to, you dig what I'm saying? But they are able to use their little, what they call Project Looking Glass, aka quantum energy manipulation, to do all of these sorts of things, and they are not in the wrong. That's the thing. People think they wrong for doing what they're doing. Technically, these niggas ain't wrong. They doing what they was fucking made to do. It's simply that they tricked your ass, and now it's taking us this time to get back up into the mindset that we supposed to be in to fucking kick these niggas out. Like, hold up, nigga. I understand it's what you was made for, but bitch, not here. Boom. Fuck you talking about? Punch your ass back to the realm you came from, boy. You dig what I'm saying? It's duality. It's the duality. That's why motherfuckers like, oh yeah, Earth is ghetto. I can't wait to go somewhere else. You think there ain't gonna be bad shit happening there? Goofy ass nigga, that's why you still here, because you don't understand that. You still have yet to understand that the duality of motherfucking existence. So how the fuck you think you gonna fucking go to a different realm and you can't even master this one? Goofy ass niggas. Motherfuckers be so quick to try to run away from the problem instead of dealing with the problem and seeing that the problem is within you, goofy ass motherfuckers. I've had to do the same thing. It's called shadow work, my guy. It'll never stop. You're gonna keep doing it forever. I'm sorry to tell you that. But the elevation is what needs to be shown. If you don't show the elevation, you are not going to get the motherfucking result. What the fuck is you talking about? So, I need you to understand quantum manipulation. That is why they are able to do these Mandela effects on niggas. Because they are manipulating the quantum energy. You feel me? They are manipulating the quantum energy. They are traveling through energies, what you perceive as time. So, you get into that, right? Then you see, because one thing a lot of people don't understand is that with them being able to manipulate quantum energy, they can also then manipulate how it is transmuted and all of these sorts of things, and the way the frequency it is transmuted in. So they can create realms. And nigga, you got to understand that these folks is creating realms. They creating man-made simulated realms, nigga. Your ass done went through a motherfucking man-made portal made by CERN, Project Looking Glass. Now you in a whole man-made construct. You in a whole, not even the construct, like you were in a literal, like bro, that's why I tell y'all, everything is a simulation. It is just depending on what simulation your goofy ass decide to motherfucking pick. Stop picking the fucked up simulations. How about you go through something peaceful for once? You paying attention to all the fuck shit? No, nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they are real life making these motherfuckers dogs. Don't shut up. Oh my God. These niggas dogs hear everything. They hear shit from down the street, get the barking for no reason, man. But they are using this universal law. They are using this quantum energy manipulation. All right. Now, when you get into like I said, using universal law, when they do that, they are universally, they are not in the wrong, because they are using universal law to do it. They are abiding by the laws of the cosmos to do whatever they are doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a simple fact that you gotta use that shit too to your advantage. We aren't using it to our advantage. We obeying this man-made law, this man-made construct, so we are not getting a universal motherfucking result. We are not getting a cosmic result because we think that we supposed to abide by the laws of man. No. So when you get into the fact that they can create these realms, they can create these dimensions and shit like that because by manipulating the energy, which then they can manipulate the frequencies of the energy. So then they can transmute this energy at a whole different energy. All right, just by using universal law. I'm telling you. So that's why a lot of motherfuckers saying, because first of all, a lot of shit out here that you see is CGI. Like that little face that people was reposting about the face by the moon, nigga, that is called CGI. That is why that you only seen one video of that. You ain't seen another person post a video being like, oh, what is this big ass clay looking ass face by the moon? No, nigga, you only seen one video from one person, from one perspective. Why? Because it's CGI. Bars. Why? Because it's CGI. Bars, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Stop being so gullible to bullshit. Y'all so ready for something to happen. Anytime they throw something in your face, you think, oh, y'all, this is it. Oh, shit. It's a man looking down from the moon, y'all. Oh my God. You ain't heard no videos. Like, I'm talking, we've seen them bullshit ass reactions and them people using green screen. Hey, you guys, look at this. They seen a face by the moon. What do you think it is? Like, we seen them goofy ass videos. I'm talking about we have only seen one original video of somebody pointing at the moon and seeing that face. Out of everybody that look at the moon, nobody else seen that shit and nobody else recorded that shit. Fuck out of here. It's called CGI, my guy. So what I want y'all to understand is a lot of things you see is fake. A lot of things because CGI is made from a computer. Remember, a computer is a whole motherfucking realm, a whole digital universe. You dig what I'm saying? So the computer is a realm because you have to understand they have quantum computers. We talked about that on TikTok when we was talking about the Black Mirror episode where they made Shorty's life into a Netflix show. You dig what I'm saying? So they have quantum computers that create digital worlds, artificial worlds, artificial simulations with artificial beings in them operating as though it is just real life. But they are in a computer. They are in a quantum computer. Remember, quantum, spirit, the quantum realm, the spirit realm. So you have to understand this is a way of them giving energy to different beings as well. Because now they can put these beings in different quantum realms that they made through this quantum computer to drain energy from these different artificial beings that were made quantum. Bruh, you have to understand universal law. You can create certain shit, bro. You can create certain shit that you can't even explain with words, bruh. You dig what I'm saying? Like, so when you learn how to manipulate this energy, like I said, you can transmute it a whole different way. All right. So a lot of people seen that video of Sinbad. Oh yeah, if you guys, I never was in a Shazam movie. Bitch, yes you was. Shut the fuck up. Because motherfuckers looking at that motherfucker like, hey y'all, did y'all see Sinbad say that? Bitch, it's called a distraction. God damn. For motherfuckers that be sitting there on the internet all day, oh yeah, y'all, they throwing distractions at us. Y'all sure do fall for them bitches quick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, I just got over that distraction. I found out this was a distraction. That's crazy. Then they start walking, boom, two steps in. Yeah, man, boom, oh, another distraction. Fail for it again. God motherfucking damn. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know Sinbad is a motherfucking house nigga. Motherfuckers know he a house Negro. You know he a motherfucking Uncle Time. He up there with Oprah and them. He up there with Tyler Perry. Kissing the white man's ass like a motherfucker. We know. We know this. So why the fuck is y'all even tweaking? Like I said, they are creating, because they want to call it the Mandela effect and shit. No, they are creating and forcibly pushing motherfuckers to different realms and dimensions because they want you to be affected by this energy. So if they can manipulate this quantum energy, like I said, they can manipulate the frequency that these different realms emit. So now they can push you into this motherfucking realm, and now you were getting all of this bullshit ass frequency, seeing all of this shit that's blowing your motherfucking mind. You don't know what the fuck to think. Now your ass done got lost in the sauce. Like, I'm telling you, nigga, this shit is a motherfucking war, nigga. Y'all think this is just regular life. You just supposed to just, okay, yeah, y'all be. Do you understand, bro? They are doing so much shit. You don't understand the y'all think this life is just so, y'all, bro, like, it's beyond, bro. It's beyond, bro. You was just programmed to think this shit was regular, nigga. I'm telling you. So, like I said, using quantum energy manipulation, they can also tap into using the universal law of creating elements out of thin air. But like I said, they have to get this energy from somewhere else. So they are just siphoning this energy from a different realm, a different dimension, all right? So